Good afternoon, guys. So, moving around my workshop today, I thought, a few things became apparent to me in my collection, which is that in the middleweight sizes of chainsaws, so I've been cutting with my 116 earlier on, in the middleweight range of vintage saws, or saws which are kind of 40 years plus old, there are some amazing saws with just incredible similarities, but just so different in the way they perform. So I started pulling a few of my other saws out, and I thought I'd show a few today because it stopped raining for the first time in ages, and I've got a load of wood to kind of process and put back into the log store. And I thought I would start off by showing a saw that I've never cut with, and so I'm going to change that today. This is one of my early Italian saws, the Oleo Mac 251, and beautiful construction, mag alloy all the way around with the exception of the rear plastic handle, and she is in just staggering condition. The steel muffler is original and is perfect. Still has the two brass dome head bolts with the locking strap, and the hand insulation is just in beautiful condition. So I guess in its day this would be, a classed as a semi-professional saw, a little bit like the Partner S55, or its predecessors, the R16, and then through the range. And so also like some of the larger Oleos, so the 264, the 261, with really similar layout of the saw to the John Seared 621. So as this one then, the 251, this runs a 44mm piston, 32mm stroke, so gives you, I think it's a nominal 49 cc's, just under 50. And that's exactly the same as the John Seared 49 SP. So that's a 44-32. And when you look at the layout of these two saws, they're incredibly similar. Adjustable chain oiler, they rotated it. In fact, on the John Seared 49, I think the adjustable chain oiler is from the underside, and this one is adjustable from the front. And then if you look at other saws, when you kind of I realised that I like the saws with a slightly longer stroke, which gives you this lazier, torquier feeling when you're kind of cutting wood. So the John Seared then is, as this one, 44 and 32. And then the Partner shares the same piston, which is a 44, but is in fact a, what's the Partner? That's a 36mm stroke, and so just feels longer legged. And I guess the 116, is it slightly unfair in this? It's a 56cc. The Echo is really is an unusual combination because it has the feel of cutting with the Partner saw, and that one is a 36mm stroke with a 42mm piston, and so the piston size is less than this, but the engine characteristic just feels slightly torquier and long-legged. So, and then there's the McCulloch Double Eagle. I guess they're all spectacular saws in their own right, and so I'm going to show you what this one cuts like. So I can't wait. I have two of the 251s and the 251B, and I cut with the other one and she's in terrible condition, and so I'm going to show my other 251 another day because I've got the barrel off it, and I'm in the process of, having watched a few of the YouTube videos of people porting their engines, I've also been taking out the exhaust and the inlet ports incredibly carefully, and the side ports, and I'm hoping to have that finished in the next month or so, and so I'll show how she performs. Hopefully amazing. And so in the meantime, I'll show this one. This came from a really lovely old collector, and just been hung on display. She's absolutely pristine all round. This elderly guy had a real knack for sharpening these his chains to the little babiest diamond nibs. So he, as you get older, I guess you get used to taking the life out of everything completely without no wastage. So, so I can't wait to see how she cuts. She kind of looks sharp, and horsepower-wise, I presume my 251, which I cut with, felt relatively strong, and I think the John Sears make 2.2 kilowatts, so 3 horsepower-ish, around the 3 horsepower, and the partners are between 3.2 and 3.5. So I guess I would place this on exactly the same power output as the John Sears. They feel very, very similar running. So this has always been an amazing running engine for me. Throttle lock, bit of choke maybe, and choke off. So guys, that's my amazing Oleo Mac 251. So even down to the nibs, she just pulls and cuts effortlessly, and so she's going up on eBay as a collector's item. So I hope any of you that appreciate beautiful vintage engineering will love the look of this saw, and I'll systematically start going through the rest of them as well and see as a back-to-back exactly how they compare. So there she is, 18-inch Oregon vintage bar in gorgeous condition. Chain will need replacing, although obviously cuts beautifully, and from cold will run guys. Thanks for watching. More videos soon. Bye for now.